Alrighty, so what is up guys? Welcome back to part 2 of the Gheenoe rebuild. And after part 1, really I did some thinking and I thought, what could I do to make it even better? What are some things I possibly might have missed? I did more research on, rebuilding Gheenoes and bringing them back to, the way they were when they were first bought. And I decided when I looked at the rub rail here, the rub rail is very, very rough looking. It does not look good at all. So if we painted the hull, the rub rail would still, honestly, would still look like crap. So I really was like, what can I do to make that better? So I decided, I got some 600 granule here. And first on the hull we used 400 and 150 on the bottom. So now I have 600 and I'm just gonna try and go over the rub rail and see if I can just sand that out and flatten it out. I have some black spray paint that I am gonna use on the rub rail. We're gonna sand it down. After we sand it, I'm gonna come back, I'm gonna tape it all up, and then I'll come back and spray paint it, and then we're gonna flip it and repeat with the hull, and we're gonna do that blue. Obviously not spray paint. I'll show you guys the paint that I have for that when it gets to that. But yeah, so that's what we're gonna do. Also, before we get started, if you have not watched part 1 yet, you're gonna be confused at where we are in the process. So I will put a card up on the screen and click that, go watch that video and come back to this one and you'll be all caught up. You'll know right where we are and you won't be confused anymore. And yeah, really, I'm trying to make a series here. It's a quarantine classic. Just trying to have some fun because, we're all stuck in our houses and bored out of our minds. So let's get this thing started and let's go. Hey, what's up guys? It's been a few days since the last time I was out here and I sanded the rub rail down because it actually has been raining pretty much non-stop. Well, there's been hours here or there where it won't be raining, but with the time it needs to take for the paint to dry, I have not been able to get out here and paint, so I apologize for the video running a few days late, but we are weather dependent being outside in the elements and all, but today is a nice day and it's the first nice day, so we're gonna try and get as much done today as possible, so let's see how far we can get. Guys, so it is not dry yet by any means, but this is what it's looking like after 2 coats of just interior, exterior black spray paint on the rub rail here. As you can see, it has its blemishes and its divots and stuff like that, but it was very, very rusted, and yeah, well, it's not perfect, but kind of knew it wasn't going to be perfect. But it looks pretty good, I would have to say. Alrighty guys, so this is what it looks like, all painted and done. And yeah, it still has its blemishes and imperfections, as you can see right here, as I had a little bit of overspray onto the hull. But that's no big deal because I will be doing the hull with a paintbrush, so I'll get a little brush and I'll be able to clean that up real nice and easy as we get to that. But for the most part, I think it looks really, really good, and it turned out, honestly, you know, a little better than I was thinking it was going to. Even on the inside, there's not much overspray in that either. And yeah, I'm pretty pumped with how this turned out. Just been finished. As you can see, it looks really, really good. Like I said, small imperfections, but we'll be able to fix that up no problem because I will be doing the hull with the brush, like I said. And yeah, I really appreciate you watching this video, and I wanted to put painting the hull in this video in part 2, but because I'm already 5 or 6 days behind on when this video is supposed to be posted because of the rain, I want to get this video out as fast as possible because I have to let this paint cure for at least 24 hours before I can flip it over to actually paint the hull. But I want to get this out to you as quick as possible so you guys can get updates on it. And yeah, this is where I am, and I'm gonna try my hardest to get back on schedule and get the hull painted as quick as possible and get a part 3 up as well. But yeah, I really appreciate you guys watching, and make sure to like and subscribe.